Now we want to evaluate expressions and something closely related, functions. In order to evaluate an expression, first we replace each letter with a specified number. Second, we simplify whenever possible. Now we're going to run into function notations that looks like f with an x next to it and is read f of x or f at x. Another name for f of x is almost always y. Please note that f of x does not mean multiply. If we see an f of 3, 3 is the x value. It means that each value of x in your function definition is replaced by the number 3. Let's look at x squared plus 4x minus 2. We want to evaluate this with x equal to 2 and with x equal to negative 1/2. So we take each value of x and we're going to first replace it with x equal to 2. So we take 2 squared plus 4 times 2 minus 2. Notice we have replaced each x with a number 2. 2 squared gives us 4. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 2. 4 plus 8 is 12 minus 2. So our final answer would be 10. So when x is 10, we wind up, when x is 2, we wind up with 10. Let's try x equal to negative 1/2. Now again, we replace each x value with negative 1/2. Negative 1/2 squared is we multiply negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times negative 1/2, we cancel and we're left with minus 2. So we have 1/4 minus 4. Let's get a common denominator of 4. So we have 1/4 minus, we multiply this by 4 over 4, we get minus 16 over 4. Since they have the same denominator, 1 minus 16 is negative 15 over 4, or negative 3.75. So if x is negative 1/2, our answer is negative 15/4, or negative 3.75. Let's look at 4/3 pi r cubed with r equal to either 1 or r equal to 2. So we rewrite the original expression, and r has a value of 1 cubed. Notice we need to do the exponent first. So we have 4/3 times pi. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 4/3 pi. Now pi has a value of approximately 3.14. So if we multiply those together, we wind up with 4.1867. Please notice that this is a good time to use your calculator to assist you. Because we're approximating pi, I put the approximate sign in. How about now if we look at r equal to 2, we replace the r with the 2 in our original expression here. Once again, you have to do the exponent first. So 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2 gives us 8, not 6. So if we multiply this together, we would have 32 times pi over 3. And this answer is acceptable. However, many people like to get rid of the value of pi and replace it with something like 3.14. So if we multiply it all together, we wind up with 33.4933. And once again, we'll put approximately equal to because we rounded off the value of pi. Finally, let's consider a function f of x equal to x squared plus 5x minus 3. Now remember, this can simply be replaced with the letter y. What is y if we have x squared plus 5x minus 3? So first, to find f of 3, all we do is we replace 3 into our original equation for every place we have an x. Notice this is exactly what we were doing before. Now, if we square 3, 3 times 3 is 9, 5 times 3 is 15, minus 3, 9 plus 15 is 24, minus 3 gives us 21. So we say f of 3 equals 21. This is exactly saying that x is 3, y is 21. It means exactly the same thing. Let's consider f of 0. Once again, all we do is replace each x with 0. And 0 squared is 0. 5 times 0 is 0, so we have negative 3. So once again, this is the same as saying that if x is 0, y, or f of x is negative 3. Finally, let's try f of negative 2. So we take negative 2. I would strongly suggest that you always put parentheses around negative numbers to make sure we don't forget some things. Negative 2 squared, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10 minus 3. Let's put the negatives together first. 4 minus 13 equals negative 9. So another way of saying this, if x is negative 2, y, or f of x, is negative 9.